Hello, folks. This is Mr. Tolbert's class, and hide this. How do you hide this? Anyway, so what I want to do here is talk to you a little bit about this next assignment. This next assignment is called Atomic Count. As you can read here, it says copy into submissions. So as typically what we do is we highlight all these fields, go all the way down to the bottom, and then you copy that and you paste it. Now, you paste it, you typically have a box over here. You typically have a box over here called submissions, right? That's the box you're going to want to click, and from there is going to be create. And when you get there, paste. So that's the regular series of things that we do. So you want to highlight all this information, click on your submissions, open that up. There should be three things. Click on the create, and then you want to paste in that particular field. All right. The other thing that you'll have to do, and you'll have to notice as well, very young folks, is at the very bottom as well, I have given you a periodic table here. I've given you a periodic table. So you're going to need that. Also, I gave you some oxidation numbers just in case if you are thinking a little bit ahead about combining these and actually giving some more information about the actual compound. All right, so let's go back up to the top and start this assignment. So this assignment, after we've copied and pasted it, it says here in the middle, enter the element names, the number of atoms, and the number of total atoms. Okay, so here's my compound, CO2. Okay, so I'm going to look for C and the O on my periodic table. I can see that. I'll have to move over here on my little table here. Move over to the side. All right, here is C. This happens to be named carbon. All right, the C, and I found my O. So you're going to take that information and we're going to list it on our sheet. So first off is my element name here. My first element name is, and let me change this print a little bit. My first element name is carbon. B-O-N, and my other one is oxygen. All right. So number of atoms. So if I'm looking at this one here, notice the C has no number next to it. So it looks like my carbon, the number of atoms that I'm going to have of carbon is 1. And there's a little 2 next to that in the subscript to the oxygen. And it looks like I've got 2 atoms of oxygen. And the last column is the grand total number of atoms. In the compound. Okay, so this is just a singular compound that we're looking at here. So this gives me number of atoms, the grand total of 1 balanced out compound. Okay. You have 1 carbon, 1 carbon, 2 oxygen gives you carbon dioxide. Let's look at the second one. The second one has an S and an O. We've already learned about our O. So our O looks like I've got 3 O's there. My S looks like I've got 1 S there. I'll have to look on my periodic table for what that particular element is. It's probably sulfur. So I'm going to be putting sulfur and oxygen. And this, once again, is going to give me one atom of one molecule of this particular compound.